I walked in this morning to print some documents, and it's all packed up. Half the stuff's gone, and all the Senate desks have the drawers pulled and getting ready for prep to head down to the new state capitol. For those that weren't in the old Capitol and haven't been in Capitol when we're in session, the ambience of the session is very much different. The decorum's much different when you're in a Kmart building as opposed to a historic Capitol.
Kmart, Kmart, is your name. Yes, it is. Unique value, face to face. Kmart, Kmart.
You know, when you're in a building that has an elegance and a grace to it, people tend to act a little more elegant and graceful, is my belief, and it really does have an effect on your attitude and your humor. You really got a feeling of history about it. You look at the guys that have been there, and you look what's been done, and the guys are still there kind of looking over, and you can feel it, and it really gives you an attitude that's fun. So here's an interesting tidbit for you. I had dinner with Dean one night, we were talking about it. He said, do you realize that the House and Senate average age was less than 40 when he was in? Both. And it's pretty interesting because when you look at the guys in here, look at this, it's a pretty young crew. And the Senate's got pretty old over the years. Russ Zimmer, the famous.
Where's Russ?
Charlie Scott's favorite saying is, I hear Russ Zimmer's truck firing up, and that means the bill's about to go down.
You were showing me kind of a tradition here, so let's talk about that tradition and
Sure.
And let's look at one of the desks.
So as I walked in this morning and I looked at all the desks out, I immediately looked over to this desk here and had a grin on my face because it's past senators that have wrote their names on the desk, and that's probably the one act that senators are allowed to do to deface state property. Basically, everybody writes their name and their term on the desks. If you look at this desk, in 2002, Mark Harris from Sweetwater County was there. Kel Case was in this desk from 2005 to 15. It was Treasurer Meyer's desk in 2015 to 2018. Each one kind of tells its own story.
How many more times are you going to be in this building?
I would be shocked if I'm here ever again. I will plan on coming down in July for the unveiling of the Capitol. Possibly I could be here once in between, but I wouldn't bet on it. They took my toys away from me. I walked in today and I no longer have a desk. I don't have a printer, and I don't have any way to do business here. So the last of the enticements of the Kmart are over for me. There's no more blue light specials.
So you're not going to miss this building?
I am not going to miss this building.